Was there ever any chance that Gordon Ryan would enter?
I don't think so. I don't think
Is
so.
that something you tried?
Me and Gordon don't text each other too often. I tag him on Instagram and things, but he doesn't respond.
Tell me about your history with Nicholas Meregali.
My history with Nicholas Meregali. Actually, it dates back to a time where probably he does not even remember.
Yeah.
Back when I used to wear a kimono. So I went to Abu Dhabi World Pro. I was chasing my gi dreams.
Yeah.
I lost I can't even remember. Again, probably the final. No, me. I probably lost in the final against Tommy Langlaka in the weight division. This was the last year they did the absolute. I went into the absolute. I made it all the way to the semis. Nicholas Meregali destroyed me in the gi. I did hit a nice little reversal on him though. He passed my guard and I somehow reversed him from side control. That's the only part of the match I share. After which he swept me, submitted me.
You reversed him from side control.
Yeah.
Okay. So that could be like an instructional. Also.
That could, yeah, exactly.
But right place, right time, though. All right.
But then years later, I left the team. Meregali replaced me. So they've brought in a more credentialed, handsome, doesn't speak as well, but they've brought him in. He's my replacement. He's coming to the team. We face off at ADCC. I do a heavier division thinking, I looked at the names and I was like, that looks like an easier division. And I had two teammates at the time that were in my 88. And I was like, those guys will have to face off first round. I'll have to face one of them second round, the way they do the seating and the structure of the bracket. So I was like, I'll do 99. I'll leave 88 for the boys. They both lost my division first round, unfortunately. So I faced off against Meregali beginning of day 2. Lot of pressure because Danaher's used to corner me, used to be my coach. Now he's cornering the Brazilians who we used to complain about as the enemy. And I'm like, what's going on over here? It's like Karate Kid stuff. I face off against Meregali. I go hard early because I think he can't defend leg locks. For the first 3 minutes, I'm just attacking legs. I ended up sweeping him, getting on top. No points before the points period, but I'm very tired. I'm very tired at this point. Meregali's big. Like there's some guys that get juiced up to hit a certain weight. That's what I did to enter this division. You can't keep your gas tank. Meregali's just a big dude. Who knows if he's on the juice or not, but he's just naturally sits around 230 pounds or even 225. When you're naturally that big, your gas tank's a bit better. Again, if you balloon yourself up on every substance possible, gas tank's surprisingly not too good. So we have a bit of a close one. Decision goes my way. Ultimately, finals next, I lose that. But that is sort of our competitive history. Mm-hmm. We were meant to have a match that had been pre-booked immediately after ADCC. So we agreed to this before ADCC. I was like, if the price is right, I'm in. So I sign up for it, and I'm thinking at ADCC that we're going to face off soon after. Meregali chose instead to have some vacation time. He wanted to go on vacation. He wanted to relax, bit of relaxation down in Brazil. So the match is scrapped. Flow hit me up, and they say, can you do February? And this was about the time that Volks fought Islam in Perth. I was like, no, I can't do February because I'll be helping Volkanovski. That's going to take precedence over this match. Flo goes, you know what we'll do? We'll announce it anyway. We'll sell those tickets anyway. We'll get the people hyped, and then we'll just have you pull out. And I'm like, all right, do it. I'm like, do whatever you want. That's fucking probably not a good idea, but they do that. And then people keep trying to rebook this match. But now I barely even train anymore. I'm busy being a promoter, traveling around. So now, instead of facing him in competition again, which I would do if the price was right, they'd have to pay me very well. 2 of the shows have offered me the match, but the money, terrible.
What do you think is a number that would convince you?
It would have to be, I would think, $500,000.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just can't be bothered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It has to be worth it because to put a price on a guy that takes himself as serious as Meregali. Meregali is a very serious man.
Mm.
He's talking about authenticity. He's talking about words he doesn't even understand. For me to give him the opportunity to live in a world where he had won the last match against me, it's hard to put a price on that. It's, you know, when people say it's not about the money, it's not about the money. It's about me waking up every day knowing that he knows he lost to me.
So you think you've gotten it in his head?
Yes.
How do you think you would do if you were to face him for the said 500,000?
For the 500?
Yeah.
I think over 5 minutes, I beat anyone in the world.
But
But
you still think you got it?
I still think I got it. Gabby about to find out too.
All right, so you're gonna make a statement with Gabby, like that it'll be a match. It'll be a match she remembers.
Yeah, she for sure will remember. I think the fans will remember it as well.
Wow.
I'm open to, like, if we do this match, I'm taking it very serious, but we'd be open to rematches. I've always said I would have a MMA fight with her. I wouldn't be afraid to hit a big woman.
So, unlike with Meregali, if you win, you're not gonna ride out off to the sunset with Gabby.
I'm a bit of a romantic. I think she deserves a few finishes, you know? Not one and hit the bed that night.
So you think you can actually beat Nicholas Meregali?
I think so, yeah. I mean, you could throw a riddle at him before the match. That'd fucking complicate things for him for the next hour.
This is point 2. We're calling an octopus guard. Across the board, I don't want you to think of it as a guard. It's not a guard, it's not a closed guard, it's not a half guard. It is a position that we are moving at all times. We're hitting tipping points, tilting points, we're making them chase us and onto us, shoot for submissions and pins that aren't really there. So again, although we're calling it Octopus Guard 2.0, try not to think of it as a guard, think of it as an ongoing scramble. That is a problem that is hard for them to solve, and we're going to have sort of answers for all the options and all the risks we take along the way.